in between appointments. Just bear with me. So I'm not even properly prepared this afternoon. I thought I'd just jump on because I've got a little bit of time to kill, and I'll just see who and if anybody will jump on, because there's always so many of you on my Tuesday night live feeds, and I can't get to everybody. So those who are watching this afternoon may be lucky enough to get a reading from me or something, or if we have a bit of a chat, whatever, let's just see what happens. But I'm going to be on here probably only for the next half an hour, and then I've got to jump back off, and I've got to go back and do some more appointments. So hello from New Zealand. Thank you. Hi, Tarina. Hi. And Christy. Hi, how are you? Megan. Hi, how are you? Bit of a sneaky. So, Megan, I know you're out at Bathurst, so I'm sure you're well aware of Living Wellness, and they've got their expo coming up on the 8th of November. So I hope to see you there. So, oh my goodness, here we are. They're all there. Okay. Can't keep the cat in the bag for too long, can you? I just thought I'd come on and do a bit of a sneaky before I go and do some Zoom readings and go and do PTV tonight. So here we all are. My nose is itchy. Spirit's ready to work. This is what they do to me. Okay. So, okay. I'm on a bit of a go slow, so I'm not going bang, 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 bang like I do on Tuesday nights. It's more of a bit of a catch up, but it's very nice to see you all here. And look, I'm not even going to say like and share it. If you want to like and share it, so be it. I'm just trying to keep it a little bit more intimate on this wonderful afternoon. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day. So who have we got here? So yes, Megan, just contact Danielle, so she should be able to sort you out there. So alrighty. In terms of mediumship, if anybody's wanting mediumship, unless I've got spirit knocking me on the back of my head wanting to get my attention, I don't do mediumships on these live feeds. They just take too long to get validations and get questions answered with the lag. So that's the only reason why. I don't steer from it. It just takes way too long. So I do them privately. Okay, now here we go. And oh, hello. Hi. We've got here. I'm just looking for some questions. So I'm not even going to be scrolling. So just pull cards out for people. So Zali, okay. Sorry, Zali. There we go. Zali, how are you, honey? Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Zali, I feel like there's going to be some. Oh, this screen's a little bit funny. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some decisions coming up about, there's some, I feel like there has been something that has been thrown in your way, an obstacle that has prevented you from doing some sort of further learning or study. I feel like possibly you were in the process of doing that, and something has been thrown in the path where you have, it's sort of like been on hold, but you're going back. They're just acknowledging a little bit of disappointment that's happened there, but I feel like that's something that you will be going back to if you already haven't. So they're also showing me here. Now I feel like you're also saving for something as well. So I'm just being shown you putting the pennies away and like literally counting the pennies and tightening up that purse string. So they're showing me that what it is that you are, the goal that you are trying to achieve, it will come to fruition. It's not as far off as what you think it is. Okay, so that's what they got there for me, for you today. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I'll just try to keep these quite brief and not go into too much detail. So thank you for watching. Oh my goodness, I've already got a whole heap of people on. I was trying to keep things a secret. Who have we got here? All right, now my questions are flying, and I'm not going to scroll back looking for them. Right, and Spirit, everything I try to press, Spirit rips it out of my hands. So it's like I'm not meant to be answering those questions. All right, we'll try this one. Thumbs up. There we go. Celeste. Hi, Celeste. Anything for me? Okay. Now, it would be quite helpful to me, everybody, if you can be a little bit more direct with your questions and not just ask for generals, because I can get through a lot more. And usually when you're asking me for generals, it's what Spirit wants you to know. It's not what necessarily what you're hoping to hear. It's what I say. It's not what you want to hear, but it's what your soul needs to hear. Okay, so Celeste, what they're showing me here for you is that I feel like there's been some situation. I feel like there's been either some emotional detachment or disappointment where you've had to disengage yourself and move away after a period of, I feel like things weren't going the way that you were hoping they were going. And so now you've actually disengaged and cut ties, so to speak, to move on. But they're also showing me that that situation or they're saying situations, people. There's also here, I feel like there's other issues that will come to light uh, after. So I feel like what it is, the situation that we're talking about here, it's not completely over yet. So I just feel like there's a few other issues around you there. They're just asking me to pass on to you to have a bit of patience here, because they're saying expect the unexpected, because you will be hearing some news and it's not quite what you are expecting, but they're saying it's I mean, like it's good news. It's nothing bad, but it's just something like you just totally don't expect. And they're also showing me here that there's some sort of issue. I don't think that it's a legal thing that you got coming up around you. I feel like it's something where you're waiting for, I want to say justice, like where somebody may possibly have not done the right thing by you, and now the tables are turning. That's what they're saying, to have patience. So I hope that's helped you. Okay. Okay, and those who have I've just read for, if you can just leave a little bit of feedback for me, that'll be great as well. I appreciate that. Where are we? Okay. All right, I seem to have people just spam. Please don't spam me. I tend to skim over those people that spam and clog up my comments box, because we're all got to share the love, everybody, and let everybody have a turn here. Let's try this one, and she's gone again. Spirit keeps taking you out of my hands. Okay. Who have we got here? Laurie. Will things get better? Okay, the short answer to that, Laurie, is yes. It always will get better. The thing is here that us as human beings, we're impatient and we want everything fixed like that. So what you need to understand here, and it's taken me a long time to take on this attitude, is that when things happen to us and when we find ourselves in sticky situations we don't want to be in, where we feel like things happen blah 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 one after the other, and when am I going to get a break, you've got to understand that a lot of these things are, or situations, obstacles are thrown at us to for us to learn lessons. And that's ultimately why we are here. We are here having a human experience, learning lessons. And the thing is also, from my experience as well, the more you start thinking, what next, what's going to happen now, and having that attitude only attracts negativity. And what it's going to be doing is attracting more negativity into your life. And so you'll find that it'll be another thing that's thrown at you, then another thing, and then another thing. So you really need to train your mind, or your mindset, to be a little bit more positive. So every time you get a negative thought, or you start feeling a little bit down, you need to go out and you need to find something, or replace it with something positive, or replace it with something that you are grateful for, and slowly change that mindset, so you are creating all this positivity in your life, and it's what the positivity is. It's like attracts like. So negative is going to attract negative, positive is going to attract positive. So the answer is yes, but as to when, because I know that is your question, it's like when, because we always know things do get better. It's really up to you, honey. It's really up to your mindset and getting that out there, putting those vibes back out into the universe. Now I've just drawn a card for you. They are giving me the number 6, so it's anywhere from between 6 weeks to 6 months. But I feel like there's a move, something like we're getting up and moving as well. But they're showing me moving on. But they're saying it's a lot of it's up here. So I hope that helps you, and let me know how you get on. Okay. Ooh. Let's have a look here. Nana Mum. Hello, Nana Mum. How are you? Hey, will my health improve, please? Okay. Now, what I'm picking up with you straight away, I mean, they're showing me a couple of different things with you, Nana Mum, but I am running with a lot of depression and anxiety and stress with you as well. Physically, this is when I say to people, look, I'm not a doctor, and I don't go making diagnosis and things like that. I do leave that to the capable hands of the medical professionals. But they are showing me here. What I'm being shown here with you is that you need to take some time out for you. I just feel like you are still running around or running off your feet, or I want to throw something like that into the mix there. And they're also showing me you being heavily involved with the rest of the family as well. Now, I just feel like, has there been a recent addition to the family as well? Because I just feel like there's something there of that nature as well, where I just feel like you need a huge, big rest. They're just saying you need to take time out, and it's like literally turn off, pull everything out of the walls, turn off all devices, and basically sit there in silence to be able to breathe again. Because they're showing if you don't do that, it's like literally the tower crumbles, and they're showing me you're the foundation of the family, and if you don't take notice of what Spirit's saying here, and be a little bit selfish and take this time out, the foundations are going to crumble. So I feel like that is what is key there in terms of getting your health back on track, because I feel like you need to take care of that issue first before you can move on to the next issue. So look, I'll leave that one there with you. I hope that helps you, and let me know how you get on. Yeah. Okay. So what's that? Yes, there has. Is that in relation to addition to the family? I'm assuming that is. Okay. So even though I'm talking to you now, there's a 30-second delay before you answer me, before I even get something back from you. But I'm assuming that's with the family as well. You really need some time out. Okay, and don't feel bad about taking time out. Everybody will understand, and the world won't fall apart. But you're singing a song to me. Okay, they're just singing. Okay, here it is for you. Spirit's just come through for me, Nana. Okay. All right. You know who it is that I've got coming through. So, a little bit cheeky. So, he's singing a song, and you know that Daryl Braithwaite song, Horses? And you need to go and listen to that song, Horses, because he keeps singing the same line over and over again. It's I just lost it too then. Bring it back to me, mate. Bring it back to me. Something about foundations and family, and that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be, little darling. Okay, so please play that song and go and even look up the lyrics, because I feel like there's a message there from your Nana, from you know who. So I won't go into too much. I'll leave that there with you, and I hope that helps you. Okay, the horses, and now that he's singing, he won't let me go. Hang on. I feel like this song he used to make fun of. Hang on, let me have a look. I got you. I feel like this song he used to make fun of, or he used to do some sort of act to it. Thanks, thank you, lovely. You're spot on. We have a new edition 3 weeks on. Oh, congratulations, yeah. And I'm hearing what you say yeah, okay, everybody, I can't read the rest of it. I'll go back and look at the comments afterwards, but yeah, please go and do that and look up this song, because he's being a bit of a larrikin now and riding horses, but I know it's not to do with horses itself, but he's quite adamant that this gets through to you. Okay, so I hope that helps you. All right. So I forgot. Anne Marie, did I make the right decision? Okay, I love it when I get these questions. It's because me being me, I say, well, it's a bit late now. Do you know what I mean? So it's a case of if you feel like you haven't made the right decision, where do I go from here? But usually when people doubt themselves, they feel like they have made the wrong decision. Let's have a look. I mean, out of me. Okay. I'm going to use all of those cards. Now, I'm the sort of person that when they talk about am I on the right path or have I made the right decision, I always say yes, because this is your journey and this is what's meant to happen. It's how you deal with the challenges and the obstacles and situations that have been thrown in your path there. So making the right decision, let's have a look. Okay. See, what they're showing me here with you, Anne Marie, is it's I feel like you've always been a little bit of a procrastinator with decision making, and you let things go and go and go and go, and then to the point where you think, oh, I've got to make a decision, and then you'll make the decision, and even after you make the decision, you're still worried whether you made the right decision as well, and so the circle goes round and round and round. Now, what they're saying here is that all the power, everything's been put into your hands, tools have been put into your hands. You are able to manifest things. So if you're not happy with the current situation that you are in, you are able to change that at any time, they're showing me. So really, it's back in your hands. I will say yes, you have, and all the obstacles that are just being put in your place now, again, are just here to teach you a lesson. Okay, so what they're showing me here also, I feel like, see, you've got disappointments or sorrow, or there's something going on in there. I feel like something to do with finances and in terms of making correct decisions. Okay, they're saying you need to relax a little bit. Okay, if you don't like it, they're saying you can change it. Quite easily done, dusted, they're saying. So I hope that helps you. You know how you get on. Okay, how are we going for time? Because I've got to shoot off shortly for another reading. So mediumship, guys, I don't do online. I'm sorry, that last one that I did, he was here, and that's when he started singing to me. So that's the only time I do mediumship, when I'm online. Otherwise, it takes too long and to get validations back and forth. Okay. And I don't do baby predictions either. I don't do genders of babies, sorry. Not my forte. Hey. So we've got here Megan. Right. Should we stay in our house or move? Okay. They're showing me that you are ready for a change. They're also showing me here that I'm being shown a different different strategy needs to be taken here. But they're saying there's choices that are coming up for the both of you. So I will run with the strategy with moving or not. So usually when I get those visions or those symbols in my head, it's a case of you having to look outside the box in terms of your decision making here. So me telling you whether you should stay or move, I can't tell you that per se. All I can do is see where you are in your current situation and where I potentially see you heading. But they are showing me that you are ready for this change. But in terms of your thinking, it needs to be a little bit more outside the box, so to speak. And it's the two of you that are doing this. It's like a brainstorming thing that you are going on. There is also, see, I feel like where you are, you've drawn a line in the sand. I just feel like you don't want to be there anymore. And I don't know about you, but when I'm like that, I'm like, yep, it's time for a new environment. But they are showing me that here's the thing. It's like you and your husband, I feel like it's two different personalities, like opposite polars, and but somehow you just gel together here. And I see that you both work quite well together, but it's more so it's you more so that has more pull than what he does, if that makes sense. So the final decision is going to be on you, whether you go or not. That's where I see you heading. And they're just showing me, I feel like it's something where you look at a house on the internet that will really peak. That's like you planting a seed, and then he'll come on board, and that's how I feel like it will all start that way. But as it is now, I feel like there is a change. You're ready for a change. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay. So, right. So once my comments go off my page, I can't retrieve them. So I only work with the ones that I can see. So those who are in the Wollongong area, I'm running a development workshop at Port Kembla on ooh, Saturday the 3rd of October. So I've still got a couple of spots left for that. If anybody's interested, it's a 3-hour workshop for beginners, psychic development. So inbox me if you are interested, and I will get back to you. I will also be appearing on PTV Australia tonight, Psychic TV Australia. So their Facebook page is PTV Australia. I'll be live from 8 p.m. this evening with Donna Young. She will be answering questions. If anybody's interested in jumping on there this evening, I'd love to see you there. So apart from that, if anybody wants to book me for private readings, just inbox me again. But I am fully booked up until the end of October, unfortunately. And sorry, because it's just travel commitments and things like that that have wiped out half of October for me, and I will be out at Bathurst on Saturday the 8th. No, sorry, Sunday the 8th of November for the Living Wellness Psychic Expo at Panthers. So what are you saying here, Miss Megan? So thank you. It's usually me that will shy away from the decision to move. I get a bit connected to things and get scared. Okay, and this is when they're saying you need to think outside the box a little bit more here. Change your strategy with your thinking. Okay, so I think once you take that leap, I think you'll find that things will fall into place for you. Hey, Jack. How do I know your name, Jack? I don't know if I've read for you before. So, will my finances get better soon and get a job soon? What they're showing me here, this is a strange thing. The short answer is like, I'll go straight to the end and say, yes, I can see the finances getting better soon. I am being shown celebrations. I am being shown stability there. So if you're a little bit unstable at the moment or a bit unsure, they're showing you that, you know, a couple of more months and you'll be a lot more stable. But in the meantime, this is what Spirit's wanting me to pass on to you. See, and this is what I always say to people, you know, usually sometimes when people ask questions, they will come out with something else. And it's like, no, they don't need to know that. The soul needs to know this instead. So I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit off track, but what they're showing me here is you're quite intuitive. And I feel like you know, either you know that or you're suspecting that. And it's now that a lot of things are starting to come to light for you in terms of your abilities. And I feel like you are questioning things that are happening, and there's a bit of conflict going on there with you about that. But they're asking me to pass on to you to please just run with that and let them guide you, because I feel like they're just showing me you're a bit stubborn with things. Yeah, I don't feel like you're the sort of person who likes to be told what to do. And they're trying to guide you, and you're being a little bit stubborn in terms of the guidance here. So that's why, okay, that makes sense to me now, why they're wanting me to bring that up with you. So all those signs, all those synchronicities, the feelings, the feels, when you feel the feels and everything else, they're asking you to please listen to them, because this is what's guiding you out of it. Now, in terms of getting a job soon, okay, I've got the number 2 around you with work, so I feel like it's in the next couple of months. So usually my time frames are the numbers are time frames for me. So 2 is quite significant here. So I don't feel like it's in the next 2 weeks. I'll say it's in the next 2 months. Okay, so yeah, I am. You're right. Yeah, I knew you were stubborn. And can you see now how spirit works? They say, tell him this, tell him this. It's like, tell him he's intuitive, things are happening, and they're trying to guide you, but you're not listening to it because he's so goddamn stubborn. Okay, so listen. But in terms of the job, I feel, yes, in the next couple of months. So just hang in there, and I hope that helps you. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up here. I'm sorry, I do need to shoot off for a Zoom reading. So thank you for joining me. It was just a quick, sneaky, impromptu live because I was sitting here doing nothing. So thank you for joining me. I was only going to be coming on every fortnight for live feeds, but my next fortnight unfortunately has been taken up with commitments. So I will be live on Tuesday night, this next Tuesday night. So pop that in your diary, but I will pop a an event thing up on Facebook, so you'll see that anyway. But thank you. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't speak to any of you beforehand, and thanks for popping on and joining in this afternoon. Bye.